Hello everyone, welcome to Simple Trading Style, and today we are going to talk about stock market update. Let's figure out, is it bear trend or market crash? What's going on with the stock market today? Let's move to trading view. If you want to learn more about trading view, just go to the description. There is the link about trading view setup and other links about all my trainings. Okay, it's a stock heat map. Another red day, another blood day. Very red, very negative. Let's move to our watch list. Okay, let's start. Let me briefly mention about my setup. I'm using moving averages, simple moving averages, MA 200, EMA 200, SMA 20, SMA 10, red line, SMA 20 yellow line, SMA 5 green line, and EMA 200 white line. Buy and sell script. MACD indicator, green it's a bullish, red it's a bearish, white line it's a signal line. And Fibonacci with RSI. Fibonacci red bars bearish, green bars bullish, and yellow line RSI line. Let me turn off this additional lines, make it less busy. Okay. And this green oversold territory, right? And this is red zone, it's overbought territory. Like this one overbought, this one oversold. Okay, let's start SPY. Let's move to SPY daily time frame. SPY daily time frame. Another two bearish day in a row. The whole week was bearish, right? It jumped positive and switched to bearish very quickly. Sell signal in the script. MA5 did bearish crossover, very bearish trend. This is green line. It's a major trend line from the top of the market. It broke that line. It broke that major trend line from top of the market. Look at it. We were about this line. It was kind of positive. We were about MA 200. It was positive. And now it is below major trend line and below MA 200. Bearish trend, MACD bearish, RSI bearish, Fibonacci bearish, all indicators bearish. Another bearish, the last bar far from 20. Only one positive thing, that the last bar far from 20, it wants to have some bullish, it wants to bounce and have some correction, maybe. But MA 20 downtrend, it is bearish trend. Remember about that. Bearish trend. 4 hours time frame. Sell signal in the script. Very bearish. MA 20 ready for bearish crossover over 200. MA 10 did bearish crossover over 200. MA 5 did bearish crossover over 200. Last bar far from MA 20. That's only one positive thing. Far from MA 20. RSI in oversold territory. This green line is oversold territory. It's between minus 30 and minus 40. It has some bullish divergence. RSI has bullish divergence, and MACD has also. You see, I can show you on it's downtrend direction. On MACD, it's kind of flat, right? MACD kind of flat. On RSI, it's bullish divergence on RSI. That's what we have on 4 hours time frame for SPY. Very bearish trend. Like I said, only positive thing, far from 820. Let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour, it's a bearish. Let me remove these lines because they're confusing, right? On 1 hour time frame. Bearish trend on 1 hour. MACD bearish and sold bearish territory. RSI in oversold territory. Fibonacci red. bearish trend on all indicators. Only one positive thing, that's the last bar, far from 20. It definitely wants to have some bounce and connect to May 20. We'll see. Bearish trend on all indicators on all time frames for SPY. Let's move to Qs. Let's move to Qs. Bearish trend. Qs. May 20 already did bearish cross. I'm sorry, it's 1 hour. Let's move to a daily. Qs daily, a little bit. Yeah, it's the sell script gave us a sell signal. Sell signal. Bearish trend. MACD bearish. RSI bearish. But it's not oversold like SPY. Not oversold like SPY. And it didn't even touch the major trend line yet. This green is a major trend line. Let me check on daily time frame. You see the major trend line. Yeah, it should be a little bit higher, like this one. Major trend line from the top of the market. From the top of the market, let me show you. That's what we have, but it's not, it didn't touch it yet. It definitely wants to retest it. May 20 yellow line did bearish crossover over 200. It is bearish trend. It's not nice. It definitely wants to retest this major trend line. Still room to go. Still room to go. Bearish signal, bearish trend on all indicators. MA5 did bearish crossover. All indicators bearish. No question. Let's move to 4 hours. 4 hours time frame. Sorry, let me edit volume. And it had also huge volume. Let's see on daily time frame, huge volume. Same huge volume on SPY. Very huge volume. Let's move to Qs again. Daily bearish. Let's check 4 hours. 4 hours, it touched MA 200, close even below MA 200, huge volume also on 4 hours time frame. Bearish MACD crossover, RSI bearish trend on all indicators. No changes. Let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour on Qs, bearish trend. Sell signal on the script, MA 20 did bearish crossover over 200. Bearish signal, bearish trend. RSI, oversold and oversold territory. Heikanaichi bearish signal on all indicators. Let's move to Dow Jones. Dow Jones daily. Sell signal on the script. MA5 did bearish crossover over 200. It's a bearish trend. This is the lower line, trend line from the top of the market. This is the high top line from the top of the market. Looks like it wants to test it. Bearish trend on MACD, on RSI, on Osmo oscillator. Sorry, not on RSI and on the Heikanaichi also. Bearish, it has some bullish divergences on the RSI. You see, it's uptrend, bullish divergence with still bearish signal. Daily time frame, let's see Dow Jones. 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame, similar bearish trend, bearish signal on all indicators. No changes, right? Has some bullish divergence on the, let me show you, price action downtrend, bullish divergence on MACD and on RSI. RSI and oversold territory, bullish divergence on 2 indicators. On 4 hours time frame, let's check on 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, bearish trend on Dow Jones, huge volume, MACD bearish, RSI, yeah, like I said, it has, on 1 hour it has also, on 1 hour time frame it has bullish divergence on RSI. Let me show you this bullish divergence. And oversold territory, RSI in oversold territory, it wants to bounce, right? The last bar far from 20. Very sold, very bearish, very negative on 1 hour time frame. On Dow Jones, on all time frames, on all indicators, very bearish. IWM, bearish signal, sell signal on the script, bearish all week. MACD bearish, RSI bearish, and oversold territory on daily time frame. Heikanaichi red bearish. All indicators bearish. All time frames look like bearish, right? On 4 hours time frame, very oversold, far from MA20. Remember this last bar far from MA20. It wants to bounce and connect to MA20 as usually. Especially RSI in oversold territory around 41 minus 42. Heikanaichi bearish, all indicators bearish. Huge volume. 1 hour time frame, similar story, bearish trend on all indicators, RSI very oversold, and last bar far from 820, bearish trend on all indicators on all time frames. It definitely wants to bounce from this oversold territory. Huge volume recently. For last week it was very huge volume. Let's move to Apple daily. Apple daily for last two days, it has sell signal on the script, bearish signal, MACD red, bearish, RSI in bearish territory, Heikanaichi red, MA5 didn't make bearish crossover confirmation yet, but bearish signal on all other indicators on daily time frame. Let's move to 4 hours. On 4 hours we have confirmation on MA5 bearish crossover, sell signal, last bar close below 20, bearish signal on all indicators. Bearish signal on all indicators. RSI in the bearish territory, Heikanaichi bearish, MACD bearish, all bearish on 4 hours time frame, and huge volume. 1 hour time frame, it touched MA200, bearish trend on MACD, on RSI, Heikanaichi bearish. RSI far from Heikanaichi, and it's oversold territory, and it can bounce from that oversold territory. Maybe the last bar will bounce from the 200. Let's see, on 1 hour time frame it wants to bounce from a 200. Let's move to Tesla daily. Tesla daily bearish, last bar far from 20. MACD bearish, RSI bearish, all indicators bearish on daily time frame for Tesla. And remember, all moving averages and bars below MA200, it is bearish trend. 4 hours time frame for Tesla. 4 hours, yeah, bearish on all indicators, no changes. Bearish trend on all indicators, only RSI and oversold territory minus 35. And it wants to have some bounce, right? The last bar far from 20, it wants to connect to 20. That's what we have. Let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour, it's already, yeah, in 1 hour, MACD changed color to green. Bullish. MA5 still bearish, no bullish confirmation. Heikanaichi changed from red to green, bullish. Buy signal on the script was buy signal. Last 3 hours it changed to bearish, to sell signal. Green bars on the Heikanaichi and RSI bounce from oversold territory. Let's see. In 1 hour it wants to go bullish. Let's check Baba daily. Alibaba Group, daily time frame, last bar below all moving averages, MA20 did bearish crossover. It is fully confirmed bearish trend, all moving averages below 200 and bars below 200. It is bearish trend. MACD bearish, RSI bearish and oversold territory. RSI and oversold territory, Heikanaichi red bearish also. Let's move to 4 hours time frame. Bearish trend, last bar below all moving averages. Let me move back to daily. It broke, you see this level, $86 support level, and it broke it. And let's see what is the next support level. Next support level should be this one. Around like 80 and yeah, 875. Something around 75. Next support level. Let's move to 4 hours. 4 hours bearish. All moving averages below 200. Bearish trend. No changes. It still has bullish divergences on the histogram. MACD bearish, RSI bearish, and RSI oversold territory. Heikanaichi bearish. Bearish trend on all indicators. No changes. Let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour Baba. Bullish. RSI bounce from the bottom. Heikanaichi green. Green MACD. Bullish crossover. MA5 was ready for bullish crossover, but it was sold. Last hour it was sold. Still kind of mixed mode. It wants to have some bounce. Wants to have some bounce and some recovery. Let's move to dollar. Let's check US dollar also. Daily time frame, bullish. US dollar bullish on daily time frame. It means it's bearish for, I'm sorry. It was bullish, but recently, yeah, it was sold off, it was negative, it sold off today, it was positive and sold off. And it wants to go bearish. Dollar wants to go bearish, it means it will be bullish for indexes. Heikanaichi red, yeah, bearish. Dollar wants to go bearish. It's a bullish for indexes. You see, on 4 hours time frame, it's very bearish. Okay, that's all. Let's do summary. All indexes on all time frames, on daily and 4 hours time frame, very negative, very bearish. On 1 hour time frame, they all very oversold on RSI. It looks like they want to have some bullish correction because the last bar far from A20 and the oversold RSI and oversold territory. Could be some bounce. Another thing, the volatility indexes were positive, very positive, like about plus 10%, plus 20%. And it signs that it can be some bounce next Monday or Tuesday will be some bounce. Next 2 business days it will be some bounce. And look at it, it's another second negative day, right? Like SPY minus 1.5%, Qs minus 1.5%, Dow Jones minus 1%, IWM another 3%. It was minus 3% on Thursday and 3% today, Friday. Very negative, very negative, very negative trend. That's what we have. Bearish trend, follow the trend. No guess, no pray, no hope. Just follow the trend. We're on the bearish trend direction. Thank you so much. Let's move to disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video for educational informational purposes only. Please read it. And for educational purposes, we are using paper trading money. Thank you for watching simple trading style video. I do publish daily updates for stocks, ETFs, indexes, and cryptos. Please subscribe for all my channels and click like button to support the channel. Tomorrow I will publish weekly stock market review. Thank you so much and good luck. Bye now.